is Bio-relativity for North America. The date today is December 9th, 2025. Shalom. 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 Greetings. I am Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. By looking at this question, how does bio-relativity and planetary healing interact and relate to the planetary ascension process? We choose themes and look for corrections that are based on imbalances that you and I become aware of in our day-to-day lives in North America. But think also for a moment about your commitment, or if you have a commitment, to helping Gaia ascend as a planet. And then you will know that if you are committed to the ascension of Gaia, then the balance, harmony, cleansings, and stabilizations that you are seeking will help in the evolutionary process of Gaia. That is to say that Gaia thrives on your interaction with her, as well as many other starseeds and shamans who have awakened to this truth that paying attention and interacting with Gaia and helping her maintain balance and harmony helps move her towards the ascension process as a planet. We all know about the sixth mass extinction and the imbalances in North America and South America and Asia and China and Europe and Africa that contribute in holographic planetary ascension. The healed part of the planet emanates light and healing to other parts. And so we want to be beacons of emanation light in North America. And even though we, in our meditations, focus on North America only, rest assured that these meditations are published and transferred around the globe or the world of the GOF, which include many other countries. And so you and I are, in this meditation time, creating a boost of ascension balancing energy for Gaia. At the same time, we are seeking to realign parts of Gaia that can contribute to catastrophic changes in North America. For it is our goal in planetary healing to bring a balance and peace to the planet in the best interest of all living plants and animal species who are crying out to you and anyone who will listen to work towards, in any way possible, the extinguish and blockage of the mass extinction event that is quickly leading to an out-of-control planetary that is going to be more and more manifested in 26. Take 3 deep breaths. Go into a state of spiritual relaxation. And I, Giuliano, bring my starship Athena in alignment with each of North America's key etheric energy points, Lake Moraine, Copper Canyon, and Mount Shasta. And I send down quarters of light to each of you planetary healers who are listening or reading these words. And because you are in a state of spiritual relaxation, your spirit body rises up quickly out of your physical body and travels now at the speed of thought to my starship Athena. And I want to remind you that traveling at the speed of thought is exhilarating, expansive, and uplifting. The method is you think where you want to be, anywhere in the galaxy or beyond, and your spirit goes there. Speed of thought is faster than the speed of light. There's no comparison. So you travel at the speed of thought through the corridor and arrive at the entry portal of my starship Athena. Walk through the portal down the hallway to the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber on the right. Enter the room. And as I've repeatedly said in other sessions, note that there are many other planetary healers from the Earth and from the galaxy that are joining us now. Merge your light. Merge your spirit in a great circle of light with those other meditators as we sit around the holographic image of planet Earth. Because of the importance of this part of the exercise, let us spend 1 minute in that merging of light with the many other masters that are here joining us. We'll go into meditation. Very good. We are sitting in a unity circle of light around the holographic image of planet Earth, focused on North America, and we turn our attention to imbalances that we see in the ionosphere, the F layer, the E layer, the layers, the D layer that provide protection from cosmic intrusions of radiation and harmful cosmic rays. And as we look at the ionosphere around North America, we are going to strengthen it so that its resilience power has the Chinese Qi energy called Peng, which is the ability to absorb, resist, and bounce back, or bounce and return any negative energies in the ionosphere. And because of the importance of this and the interactive of the ionosphere of North America with all of the planet, we will focus this for planet Earth, especially today. Expanding our work of the ionosphere and noting that the ionosphere is damaged in part from chemtrails, in part from accelerated high-frequency auroral radio waves and propagation, and general chemical pollutions that are filling all of North America. So focus as you see the etheric crystals at Mount Shasta, Lake Moraine, and Copper Canyon. Send out a corridor or tube of light into North America and into the ionosphere, the solar protective energy layer that is filling up the North America ionosphere with the quantum healing energy known as Pung, P-U-N-G. Just think of that word Pung as you visualize with me the light coming from those etheric crystals going into that ionosphere, into each of the three countries, strengthening it. We'll go back into silence as we visualize that. I, Giuliano, send the golden beam of light over your thought waves, down the tubes of light that we have connected from the etheric crystals at the 3 points. This is going into the ionosphere, strengthening. And the solar activity is increasing, but correspondingly, the strength of the ionosphere is also more healthy and resilient. Now we take our keen observation view of North America to the Ring of Fire that travels along the west coast of the United States up through Alaska and to Japan, Hawaii, and beyond. And we want to stabilize this Ring of Fire, and we are going to use the same method. Visualize with me now these 3 etheric crystals, and visualize from each one, that is Lake Moraine, Mount Shasta, and Copper Canyon, from each one a tube of Arcturian light is emerging and going into the Ring of Fire up and down the coastline and through Japan and wherever it is needed to stabilize the instability that has been demonstrated in the past 48 hours. So focus on the Arcturian quantum healing planetary light, stabilizing the Ring of Fire imbalances now. We will go back into meditation. The Ring of Fire is being filled up with this Arcturian healing balancing light. And finally, we take one last look at North America, knowing that the light from the Arcturian crystals are continuing to be downloaded into a pattern of stability in the Ring of Fire. We take one last look at the collective pollutants in the airwaves around the whole North America. And we will communicate directly to Gaia and the feedback loop system through this affirmation. Gaia, create the right conditions to strengthen and cleanse the air patterns and quality of air in North America now. Focus on that thought, on the white screen that you see in front of the holographic image. Oh. The count of 3, I download this direct communication to Gaia so that she receives it and processes it through her feedback loop system now. 1, 2, 3, now. The arcane power of this thought is also stabilized and increased through the connections today we have of these three etheric crystals. Well, it is time to leave, and also you'll have to break the unification feeling with the other starseeds and galactic masters that are with us today. We walk out of the hallway, take one last look at the Earth, which is glowing in blue light, which is the remnants of the Arcturian work. We walk down the hallway, and enter the corridor of light from which you came here to the ship today, and travel at the speed of thought back into the room from where you started to a place 6 feet above your physical body, and re-enter that physical body now in perfect alignment, bringing this healing energy field that you have been working with into your own energetic field. For as a planetary healer, you are able to process many different frequencies of light that have to do with planetary balance and harmony that non-starseeds cannot. So take a moment to rebalance, integrate that light. Slowly open your eyes at the count of 3 and return to normal consciousness. 1, 2, 3. You're back in physical body. I'm Giuliano. Good day.